I honestly feel like we could have a great life together.
Don't you think it's time for you to settle down?
You sound just like my mom.
Maybe she's right this time. You're almost 30. How much longer are you going to wait?
Something doesn't feel right. Is this you, or am I just overthinking?
My plans for you are greater than you can imagine. Do not settle for what looks good now. Personally, I think religion's just a crutch.
A crutch.
He's everything I can imagine.
But men like Roy don't come around every day.
Too spiritual sometimes. Don't you ever think you're overthinking this whole God's plan thing?
If God isn't in it, it's not worth it.
Divorced 2 years ago.
I had no idea.
Evelyn,
Divorce isn't a small thing, my dear.
You cheated on her?
I'm not that man anymore.
But those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles.
I don't think we're meant to move forward.
I've recommended you for a position at our New York branch.
New York?
Evelyn, if God is leading you, He will equip you. You won't be alone in this. Trust His plan. I'll miss you so much, but I'm proud of you.
I'll miss you.
Either way, just move here.
Really, I'm Evelyn. I just moved here too.
So how is it so far?
I'm fine, just a little surprised. I'm still adjusting to the city.
I know that feeling. Oh, I'm so sorry. I got to go. Maybe I'll see you around?
Okay, sure.
Nice to meet you again.
Likewise. Well, that was interesting. First day in the city, and I meet someone like that. New York isn't that bad. What a nice guy. But no time to think about that. God, I'm here. What's next? Good morning, sir. I'm Evelyn and I'm excited to start today.
Welcome, Evelyn. I know you'll do great here. It's fast-paced, but we have high standards, and I am sure you're up for it.
Sure, sir, I'll do my best.
Good.
Hey, I heard you're new here. Welcome, I'm Thomas. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, Thomas. I'm Evelyn. It's great to meet you too. I've got to prove myself here, and I know I can do it only with God's help. Help me, Lord.
Hello, Mark. Tell me more about Evelyn. What should I know? I want to make sure she doesn't get too comfortable.
She is good, and she does straight work. It will be difficult to cut this one off.
So what am I going to do? I need her out of here. I don't need any competitors.
She is very strong in her faith. If you want to get close to her, you need to understand that part of her.
Faith? That's not really my thing.
I'm just telling you how it is, man. If you want to play the game, you'll need to get with the program. I'm not saying you have to believe, but you can't ignore it. To get close to her.
Fine. I'll play along. I need that position. Hey, Evelyn. I was wondering if you'd like to join me for lunch today? There's a great little spot nearby, and I thought we could take a break from work.
Oh, that sounds nice, Thomas. I'd love to.
Okay, great. Bless and satisfy his food as we eat in Jesus' name.
Oh, you pray before you eat? Are you a Christian?
Yeah, actually, I am. I try to stay grounded, especially with everything going on around us. I hope you don't mind.
I don't. Wow, I had no idea. I'm a Christian too.
No way. That's awesome. It's rare to meet someone who shares the same faith, especially in this city.
I know, right? It's crazy.
I'm really glad we have this in common. It's not often you find someone with the same values around here. It's kind of a relief.
Definitely. It's really nice to meet someone who shares the same faith. I feel a little more at home now. Thank you for inviting me to lunch. I wasn't expecting this kind of connection today.
Yeah, me neither. Who would have thought? A simple blessing before lunch, and now she thinks I'm some kind of Christian. All I need to do is keep playing this game. Gain her trust, make her feel like we're on the same team. Then, when the time is right, I'll get hold of that report, change the numbers, twist the facts. No one will suspect me.
Few days later.
Evelyn, I will need you to submit this report to me before the end of the week.
Okay, sir.
Hey, Evelyn. It's great to see you again.
Daniel. Wow, it's good to see you too.
How have you been? Is New York treating you well so far?
Yeah, it's been fine. What about you? How's everything going?
Pretty good, actually. Sorry. I really have to take this. It's kind of urgent.
Of course, no worries. Why is he always on call? Whatever.
Oh my god, how could I forget to take her number? What was I thinking? I just hope I see her again.
I think I should go and lie to her. I should tell her about a Bible study program. Of course, with her workload, she won't accept. Hey, Evelyn. I go to Bible study every week, and I was wondering if you'd like to join me this Wednesday.
Oh, wow. Thank you for the invite, Thomas. I really wish I could, but I've got so much work piling up.
Yeah, I totally get it.
Thanks for thinking of me, Thomas. I'll definitely consider it for next time.
Yeah, no worries. I just thought I'd ask. She will now think I'm a spiritual guy. I've got her right where I want her.
Evelyn, you did an excellent job, especially with the way you balanced the accounts. Great work.
Thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate that, Daniel.
Oh my god, Evelyn. I'm so happy I ran into you today.
Really?
Yeah, last time I saw you, I completely forgot to ask for your number.
Well, it happens.
Thank you. So, what are you doing here today?
Just relaxing.
Oh, okay, I see. I actually came to the park with my younger sister, so let me go check on her right now.
Okay, sure.
I'll call you.
Does our dinner date still stand?
Sure.
Evelyn, you look stunning tonight.
Thank you, Thomas.
Let's sit over there. You know, I have to say, you're one of the most impressive accountants I've seen. People usually don't stay for that long.
That's what I heard. But why is that?
You know, this job isn't easy. And not many people stick around because they can't handle the pressure. But you've got the skills.
Well, I guess I'm just passionate about what I do.
Yeah, I can tell. But you're rare.
Speaking of rare things, tell me, what's your relationship like with God?
Well, I go to church.
Okay, so how's your relationship like with Him?
I really love going to church on Wednesday and Sundays.
Is that what you think being a Christian is all about?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's nice.
Okay.
So do you have any income statement to balance today at home?
No. I leave all my work at the office.
Okay, great.
Hi Ma, I came as soon as I heard you're in town. How have you been? I hope your child is doing well after the surgery.
Yes, thank you so much for asking. The surgery went really well. She's recovering well, and everything seems to be okay now.
I'm so happy to hear that. I know it's been a tough time for you. But I don't want to bother you too much. I just have so much to tell you.
It's not a bother at all. You know I'm always here to listen. What's going on?
Well, there's this guy at work. Thomas. He's been texting me, asking for a chance. So, I thought, why not? I went out to dinner with him.
Oh? And how did it go?
It was fine, actually. We were talking about work and our careers. Everything seemed normal. But then, I asked him something. I had to know.
What did you ask him?
I asked him, what's your relationship like with God? And he just said, I go to church.
Wait, that's all he said? Just I go to church?
Yes, so, I asked again, what's your personal relationship with God like? And he repeated, I go to church.
Wow.
I mean, he prays before meals and seems like a Christian, but his response made me question. And his actions don't really align with his word.
Let me share something with you. You know the Bible says in Matthew 7:16, by their fruit, you will recognize them. It's not just about going to church or outward appearances. A true relationship with God reflects in a person's actions, words, and character.
That's true.
Look, there's a big difference between going to church and actually having a relationship with God. A lot of people can go to church on Sundays, but that doesn't mean they have a true connection with God. And when someone gives a response like that, just I go to church, it tells me they might not understand the depth of what faith really is. It's about more than just showing up.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I guess I was just hoping for someone who could really be open about their faith.
See, you deserve someone who can lead you spiritually, not just someone who does the bare minimum. Faith is more than just words. It's about how we live our lives, how we make decisions, and how we treat others. If someone doesn't have that in their heart, they're not the right person for you.
Thank you, Ma. I'm really starting to see things clearly now. Sometimes being single at this age can make you settle for anyone.
Anytime, Evelyn. Just remember, don't settle for someone who doesn't share your values or help strengthen your relationship with God.
You're right. Thank you for helping me see the bigger picture. Let me hurry back to work. Daniel?
Hey, what are you doing here? Sick?
Oh no. I came to visit my consultant. But wait. Are you a doctor?
Yeah, kind of. I'm a brain surgeon.
Wow. A brain surgeon. That's amazing. I really need to go now. My break is almost over, and I've got to get back to work. Bye.
Okay. I'll call you.
Sure.
Hey Evelyn. Have a sit.
Thank you, sir.
I need you to do something for me. I need you to revise these figures in the balance sheets and forward them to me. Make sure the numbers are in our favor.
Sir, but the numbers are okay.
I know, but I want you to change the figures.
Sir, I'm sorry, but I can't do that.
Do you really want this job?
Yes, sir, I really want this job. I really love this job, but I can't compromise my values.
Then you need to understand something. I'm the one who decides your future here. If you want to stay, you'll do as I tell you. If you refuse, you'll lose everything. And I'm not talking about just your job. Think about it carefully.
Sir, I can't do it.
Go and think about it. Don't forget to send me the report for this week today.
Where is it? I saved it here yesterday. It's gone. No, no, no. How could it just disappear?
I need that report now. What's the delay?
Sir, I made the report. I completed it last night. But it's gone. I can't find it anywhere.
Gone? Are you serious right now?
Yes, sir.
Do you want to get fired?
No, sir. I don't. Please, I can fix this. I'll try to recreate the report right away.
Fine. You can submit it tomorrow. But I want you to adjust those figures.
I can't do that.
Can't or won't?
Sir, I'm sorry, but I won't.
Then go and think about it. If you want to keep your job, you'll follow my instructions. I give you 2 weeks to think. Now get out of my office.
Let's see how you're going to get out of this. I can already picture you packing your bags.
A week later.
Hello, Daniel.
Hi, Evelyn. I was thinking. Maybe we could have dinner tonight?
Dinner? Sure, no problem. What time?
Around 7?
Sounds good. Where should we meet?
There's a quiet little spot downtown, Salvador's. Does that work?
Okay. See you there.
Great. See you soon. You look really nice.
Thank you. Wow, I had no idea you were a brain surgeon.
Yeah, I don't really talk about it much.
That explains all the calls, though.
You got it. Emergencies don't exactly keep a schedule.
I can imagine. So, how is it? How do you manage all that pressure?
It's tough, but it's fulfilling. I always remind myself that God has given me the skill to help others, and I can't waste it. It keeps me grounded.
That's inspiring.
And what about you? How's work?
Work has been good. But there's just something my boss wants me to do that I can't. I know it might cost me my job.
What does your boss want you to do?
He wants me to change the figures on the report.
That's illegal. But I know some accountants can manipulate it without getting caught.
Of course, there's a way to manipulate it without anyone finding out. But that's not something I do.
Good. Don't do it if you're not comfortable. No one should force you to compromise your values. And besides, manipulation isn't just wrong, it breaks trust and leads to bigger consequences.
That's exactly what I told him, but he doesn't seem to care.
You know, sometimes God allows these challenges to test our faith and character. It's hard, but staying true to what's right always pays off in the end.
You sound like my consultant. She says the same thing.
Maybe we think alike. So, Evelyn, what about your future? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Hopefully growing in my faith, working in a place where I'm respected, and maybe even having a family of my own. What about you?
Similar, actually. I want to continue helping people through my work and hopefully settle down with someone who shares my faith and values.
Sounds like we're on the same page.
It's refreshing to meet someone who prioritizes God in everything they do.
Same here. I think that's the most important thing, keeping Him at the center of everything. Oh my God, am I dreaming? This is too good to be true. Wait. Am I overreacting? Am I overthinking things? Hey, I should calm down. He hasn't even asked me out yet. But still. Oh my goodness, this is the first real date I've gone on in a while. But wait. I need to pray about this. I can't just get ahead of myself. Abba.
The time is up. What's your final decision?
Sir, I've really thought about this and I'm sorry, but I still can't do what you've asked me to.
Evelyn, do you realize this decision can cost you your job?
Yes, sir, I understand. Whatever your decision is, I'm prepared to accept it.
All right, Evelyn, I've heard you. Congratulations. You are now our new senior accountant.
What? Sir, are you kidding me?
No, Evelyn, I'm serious. For years now, we have been looking for a senior accountant, but we hadn't found someone who is truly sincere. Since you joined, your reports, balance sheets, everything, have been meticulous and honest. It was a test, Evelyn. I wanted to see if your integrity would hold under pressure, and you passed with flying colors.
Oh my God. Am I dreaming?
No, Evelyn, this is very real. You have earned it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I don't even know what to say.
There's more. About the reports you said went missing a few weeks ago, we investigated, and it turns out Thomas was behind it. He sabotaged your work and has been causing similar issues with other employees.
Thomas? Are you serious? I talked to him. I thought we were close.
Evelyn, don't be fooled by office dynamics. In workplaces, you're often either competitors or colleagues, just a few true friends you can find at work. So you need to be wiser about who you trust.
I understand, sir. Thank you for letting me know.
We dismissed Thomas this morning. He won't be working with us anymore.
Wow. I don't even know what to say. Thank you so much, sir.
Congratulations again, Evelyn. I'm proud of you. Please continue doing the great work you have been doing.
Thank you, sir. I will.
Evelyn had been excelling in her career, standing firm in her faith and values. When Daniel asked her out, she prayed about it, and God gave her peace to move forward. 6 months later, Daniel proposed, and Evelyn said yes. Today, surrounded by loved ones, they were celebrating the beginning of their forever. A love built on faith, trust, and God's perfect timing.
Dear friends and family, we are gathered here today to celebrate the beautiful union of Danielle and Evelyn. This day marks not just the beginning of a new chapter in their lives, but the culmination of God's perfect plan for them. As we witness their vows, let us remember that marriage is a covenant with God. Now, Danielle and Evelyn, as you prepare to share your vows, know that you are not only making a promise to each other but also to God.
Evelyn, from the very first time I saw you in that park, I knew there was something special about you. I couldn't understand why, in a city as big as this, I kept running into you. But now I know, it was God's plan all along. I stand here today, not just as your husband-to-be, but as a man who has learned the true meaning of love through you. When I prayed for someone to walk beside me, I didn't know I would be blessed with you. I promise to always seek God's will for our lives, to love you as Christ loves the church, and to honor and cherish you for the rest of our day.
Daniel, from the moment we met, I knew there was something more than just a coincidence in our encounters. I have always wondered what God had in store for me, His many no's, His many don't, and His sometimes difficult ways. I've questioned it all, but the moment I met you, I felt a peace I've never known before. The wait was not easy, but I am so glad I chose to trust in God's timing. Now, standing here with you, I know without a doubt that God's plan was always perfect. He is truly the best, the perfect matchmaker, and I'm so thankful that He brought us together.
You may now kiss the bride.